everyone, I'm back again. Welcome back to my channel. I don't usually do haul videos and things like that, and this isn't really a haul video anyway. But I just thought I'd share some things with you. My lovely sister sent me for my birthday all of this yummy goodness, as well as the most enormous bottle of gin you have ever seen. I don't know if it's 1.5 litres or 1.75 litres, but it's enormous. I can hardly hold it. Parma Violet gin, it's beautiful. You can never have more than one because you haven't got the strength to lift the bottle again. So that was one thing. But she sent me all these beautiful goodies, and I just thought I'd share them with you because I've not seen any of these before. I can't remember off the top of my head, and this is how organised I am, what shop they came from. I did ask her, and I will leave a link to the shop in the description box. It looks like they just do clothing, but they don't. If you have a look into, I think, stationery or something like that. Anyway, it's got a lot of craft things in there. So first of all, we've got these magnetic butterflies. So I'm not going to get everything out because we'll be here forever, but these are going to be great for sort of big mixed media projects and things. So I'm going to pop those there. Right, now we've got some deco stickers, and they look like washi stickers to me. And I'm going to have a go at crafting with them in a minute, so I'll get them out then. Or I could get them out now, it doesn't make any difference, does it? But these look... the whole thing comes out. Look at these. So we've got... these are sort of washi type stickers. Panels. So I think they're going to be good to craft with. I might as well keep those out. There. We've got some... they're all sort of stickery type things, so I don't really want to get everything out and then mix them all up. But these look like sewing and crochet type things here. Little balls of wool. Oh, how cute. little crochet flowers and doilies, and yeah. Right, so let's just pop those back in there. Otherwise I'm going to have a sticker explosion. Oh look, little teddy trying to escape. Where is it? There. Go on in. Right, so there's those. We've got these, which I'm not going to get everything out. Hopefully you can see these. These are, it says rose, no, here they are on the back. It shows a picture of them. That says lipstick. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, so like roses, different roses. They're really pretty. Right, let's have those out. We've got mushrooms, beautiful red mushrooms. Butterfly stickers or rub-ons. I'm not 100% sure what they are, but I'm sure we'll get those out and have a look. There's loads of different ones. There's like 5-6 different things on there. Don't know if they're stickers. It looks like they're stickers. They are stickers, I think. Yeah. So, oops, that's not very sensible, is it? Oh, come on, Steph. Right, so I'm going to get a pack out and then put those over there. European classical bag, this says. Victoria. And again, I think they're like washi type stickers. Try and hold that out of the way. And they're all in purple. So you've got sort of Victorian style things, bird cages. There's a little rocking horse and a clock and a little flower and things. But they're all in sort of a purple colour. So those are nice. We'll pop those there. These are, it says Night Dragonfly. Now I have used some of these already because I made a couple of twinges to send to somebody. And these are, they're not quite like washi because they're shiny topped, not like the paper topping. So they're just sort of stickers, I guess. But they're really pretty. So I'll get them out for a minute. We've got some little pieces of squares of paper, I think these are different sizes, but very, very pretty panels of paper. Like you can see, sort of coordinating. And there's some squares and then there's some rectangles there, look. They're really pretty, aren't they? And then some taller rectangles behind. So I'm going to keep those out because I'm probably going to craft with those in a minute. And we've got loads of, I've used a couple of these as well. These are not really washi because they are, they haven't got the papery finish on the top. They're kind of shiny. They're sort of, I don't know, printed, I guess, on there. But those are lovely. So I shall use some of those. I'm going to pop them back for now, just in case. There's all sorts of bits of foliage as well, I think, in there. We'll have a closer look in a mo. And then this one is, again, panels, but they're sort of, that looks astrological. Tides there. I thought these were pretty cool. Look, moon phases. Sort of vintage style, but lovely. Right, so I thought I'd do a little bit of crafting with some of these things. I'll put them to the side there. Now I've pulled out, from my memory, I didn't remember the purple or like the pinks and things, so I might have to go and get some different stuff. So I've just pulled out some craft paper and some neutral things, literally from my sort of yellows area. There's a oh, I don't know how I did those. I quite like that. Oh, when we look at things and you remember vaguely having done it, but can't really remember what you've done. Paint my own painted papers of some kind. Anyway, I quite like those. I just thought I would grab some bits. Look at that. And see what we can make. No idea yet what. Whether not to go for like card toppers or what shall we do? Or tags. Tags are normally quite good, aren't they? Right, let me just cut some of this down to size and I'll be back. Right, I have used one piece of craft A4 card. I cut 2 panels, 9 by 13. I'm thinking, I didn't get a card to see if that would fit, but I figured that would be around about the right sort of size. So I thought I could do 2 sort of panels to go on cards. I then had these 2 pieces left over and I thought, well, they would probably, yeah, it could be panels on cards as well, so, or something. And then I'd got a strip left over which was 21 centimetres wide, so I cut it into 3 7cm tags, and or one was slightly less than 7 like millimetres out, but you know, who's counting? I thought I'd do 3 tags. So those are the bits I'm going to work with. And I have no idea what I'm doing, literally none, but I thought I would just have some fun and see what we could do on there. I've got some tea stained paper, or I've got some, this is quite pretty as well with the flower petals in it. I think I might just do that to begin with for that one. What I need is something to spread it around with. Well, I'm really hoping that the snow goes today. Our bins didn't get emptied. I mean, there was no way a bin lorry could have got down here. Well, it might have got down here, but it wouldn't have got back. So I'm hoping they come and do that. Not that that's particularly urgent or anything. But it's quite dangerous out here. I've just seen electricity van, tried to get past, and it's skidded all over the road, and it's gone sort of dangerous now where the snow has begun to oops, careful, where the snow has begun to melt, and then it's frozen over. So right, I'm not going to be too precious about any of this, so let's just chop that out. Hopefully you can see what I'm up to. So yeah, I've had enough of the snow. It looks pretty for a bit, but then you can get sick of these things. And I just think about people's safety, and you know, I'm hoping that my mum and dad have not driven to see my aunt today, much as I know they would have wanted to. It's about a half an hour drive, and my dad's nearly 80 for a start, so I'd rather they hadn't gone out, but also, you know, it's not. I don't like being told what to do. You know, my dad's not a child. He doesn't need me to tell him what to do. Well, not always. But I hope they stayed home today. My aunt had her injection yesterday. I think that's why they wanted to go over and see if she was all right, because my mum was poorly after hers. She had a different injection to my dad, and it made her feel quite poorly for a day or so. She's all right now. But yeah, I guess I just want to keep an eye on her. Quite like that. And I'm still sort of sticking with neutrally things. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let me see if I can get some distress ink. I'm going for the old frayed burlap. I'm just going to go around the edge of the card panel. Like that. I don't make cards usually. I mean, that's not true. I started crafting as a card maker back in like 20 years ago with the old, what do you call it? Heat embossing and things like that. And I don't buy cards, so I do make cards. So I am a card maker, but I don't make cards like pretty cards that, you know, you see a lot of people make with, you know, particular papers and pop-up bits and things like that. That's not really me. I do make all my own cards, and I don't tend to make, I mean, I have made generic kind of cards like these, but I tend to make like for my mum and dad or my sister or my husband or kids. Oops, I tend to make a card specifically for them. So, you know, I don't bulk make cards, although I do make a few to give away, you know, to craft friends and things like that. And it's handy, obviously, in lockdown to have things in your stash. I'm just looking at these as in size wise. Okay, don't know what that's going to be like. I'm going to glue these on. Like I say, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going where my heart tells me to go. I don't want to go right, and I think I will go right in the corner for that one. Where's my card? There it is. And I'm going to stick this one down as well, even though I don't know what I'm going to put on top of it. It's quite a dark panel, isn't it? Yeah, I've got green on my finger. That's from my portrait thing that I finished yesterday. I don't know what it is. My nails or something. There we go. Just come off. My nails are really dry. Anyway. There we go. What do we want on there? Well, there's some darker things here, look. We could cut that in half. And what am I going to do with this one? Let's have a look. I had some panels, didn't I, cut out. I can't find anything now. Those I was looking at, oh, they're greeny. Oh, these are really pretty. Look at these. Oh, I wonder if I could put something like that on there. I like that. That can stay for a minute. Well, these are quite pretty as well, with the sort of makes me wish I hadn't put these things down, but what else do we have? We have lighter panels. We could just fiddling around with these. Feel free to fast forward. I think something like that. Where are those dragonflies at? Yeah. Just looking at colours and things. Oh, that's quite nice on there. Maybe we don't want that dark panel thing on there. Didn't want to make it too busy, but what about something like that? Just going to put those on there. Right, okay, I'm kind of getting there with this. I still think I might need something extra, I don't know, because that looks a bit bare up there, doesn't it? What could I put up there? Oh, we could just tear a bit of paper, couldn't we? Let's have a... Could just tear something and pop it up there for a bit of interest. So go, that could just fit on there probably. Something like that. What do we reckon? I think I might swap that one out like that. Right, I'm going for it. Just going for it. So these things I've not seen anywhere. I've not seen anybody with these anywhere. So obviously they're from China originally. So, and I think probably the shop is a bit. Oops, is a shop from China, obviously. But different things. It's nice to have something different to craft with and something that you've never seen before. So let's take that down. Right, this could take a while. Actually, I found my pokey tool worked quite well with these, she says. Go on in. Patience, Stephanie. Right, hang on. Yep, as soon as I turned the camera off, I got into this one, but I did take the liberty of oh thank goodness you can't see what I'm doing over here. Oh my goodness. I did take the liberty of starting the others off as well, just so. This one just all folded up on itself and I have just managed to peel it apart. Right, where is a bone folder? That's my manky bone folder, but that will do. Hoping that's going to stay on nicely. I haven't put any glue on that. I don't usually have problems with stickers. Just get rid of that excess on the outside. That will do. Right, and I've got this little dragonfly, which I did start off somewhere. I'm sure it was this wing. Oh, for goodness sake. Yes, I did. Now, I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue on this because it's a plastic sticker, I'm not sure. Oops, when I say tiny. Put that down, and then hopefully when we do this you won't see any glue because it's all clear. I'll see if I can find some sentiments in a minute, but quite like that. And we'll do similarly over here. What I might do is just go around that edge there. I could do with a refill. Right, what went on next? This little thing, I think. Don't like that corner there. Don't mind the one at the top because I'm going to cut it anyway, so it's not really going to be a problem. Stick that one up there. Right. I'm struggling a bit with these because they curl up, so stick that down there. Nice stickers, I love these, they're so pretty. Thank you, Cheryl. Right, and then we're going to have a dragonfly on here. Come here. I definitely started this one off. I'm sure it was this wing as well. Yeah. Oh no. Maybe it was the other wing I did. give them a little bit of glue. I'm going to keep them flat, I think, just in case I want to send them abroad. There, right, I quite like those. I'm just going to see if I can find some words or sentences. Right, I have found some of these. I think they've got them from Etsy, but I can't remember. I don't know, I can't remember who it came from. I'm just looking at them to see what I fancy putting on there. Not quite what I had in mind, is more sort of journaling type things, but perhaps we'll have. There's a nature one in there. I could add an explore. Not quite what I had in mind. I'd got an idea for this, and I'm thinking about this too much. Let's have wander and explore or enjoy. There we go. Stop thinking about it and just stick it on there. So I'm going to have enjoy on one of them. And I think I'm going to stick it up there. Yeah. Right, that's going on there. And then what did I say? Wander or explore. Got a lot of Christmas things. I should actually get some more of these things printed up, and then I'd have more choice, wouldn't I? Anyway, they'll do. It's card panels to go on a card. I think they'll be fine. Right, so I'm going to put those to one side, and oops, got glue going everywhere. What have we got left? We've got 2 more small panels and 3 tags. I don't want to necessarily do them all the same, but I might do 2 similarly. I quite like that background as well, but I'm not going to use it. I can force myself to use that. Steph, getting in a mess. Yep. And I think we'll just pop on there like that. I'll leave those to dry for 2 seconds, and while they're drying we'll think about this little one. Now I have got, oh look, that looks perfect. I think that's going to have to go on there. I'm just looking to see which side of the tag looks the neatest, because that's the one I'm not going to glue, because that'll be the back of the tag, and I probably won't paint it or add anything to it. Let's just pop that on there. Probably should do it from this side. Oops, there's a lot of glue there. Never mind. I'm sure I will cover all of that anyway. Right, that's one. And here are the other two. Right, that's bases of those. Let's go around them. Now I wonder whether not to make that one a pinky sort of one. We'll still stick to the vintage on these, but I think that other one I might make a little bit more pinky, because I've got some pink flowers and pink panels, so. Right. Pale pink. Yeah. I wonder if there's enough on here. No. I think my sponge sugar is dry. Or it just dries quickly on the sponge. Like my whatever the blue one's called, Salty Ocean, I don't ever seem to need to put ink on the pad, because it's, once I've done it once, it seems to be there forever. But this one, I guess because the colour's quite subtle. I'm trying to put a bit more colour on the outside actually. So this one's going to be pinky. What have we got on the pinky front? I've got a panel. I don't know if I want to use that. I might not do that. I've got bits and pieces here in my, I've got a little box that I just keep all the bits when you do an extra die cut, or somebody sends you something, or, I mean, I've got a lot of different bits and pieces. Got some butterflies there. Right, where are they? These is what I was looking for. There's a pink one of those, but that's quite large. We could have it down the middle. Oh, it fits just like it's designed to go. But then it looks a bit regular like that, doesn't it? Not sure. Could have used some of that, I guess. Right, 1 second. Right, I'm back. I was conscious that my decision making was taking a long time, and also I wasn't sure I'd got the right sort of things that I needed. I went and got some more pink paper, but I've not used that now. What I'm going to do, I thought about putting this in the middle and then putting a square over the top, but then you lose the beauty of this panel, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to put this in down here and hope that that will stick on nicely. going to have to trim off the corner, but that's not the end of the world, like that. And I found this lovely tag that Lorna gave me, so I'm going to use that. But I'm going to put this rose on first. Let's just see if I can get into it from this. You can rest assured that, there we go, that if I turn the camera off, I'd do it instantly at the minute the camera's rolling. Right, let's pop a little bit of glue on that just to make sure it sticks. I don't know why I'm more worried. I think because they're sort of shiny, I don't know. It's probably no different to the washi sticker at all, but right, I'm going to put that on so that I can see that beautiful rose. Don't really want to use that. There we go. I think that's what ruined my oh, well, I can't think what it's called, bone folder in the first place, doing that and getting glue on it. Right, I'm going to do that like that. Now this I'm going to put up on something. So I'm going to get me some of my packaging and just sort of looking at the size of it. It's going to be too big. Something like that, I think. Now this has got sticky on it, but just to help it along a bit. Don't think we want the dot. Go away. Right, let's try that on there. Or maybe I should turn it over. Going to trim a little bit off that because it's going to overshoot the hole otherwise. Right, hopefully that will be all right. Now you can get rid of, if you've got sticky stuff like that and you don't want it, you can get rid of it with some powder. I'm going to use my will that work? Yeah. This is my sort of corn flour that I use for anti-static what do you do? Embossing. You do heat embossing. That gets rid of the sticky. You haven't got to worry about it. Right, now I'm going to pop that on there, I think, like that. I think that's quite pretty. And I don't mind a little bit of dimension on that. Let's put that on there like this. And I don't know if I want anything else, but I'm just eyeing up these butterflies over here. But I'm not sure, A, where it would go. But I just can't resist, can I? Look at me. Put it on there. Yes, shall I do that? Oh, I don't know if these have got a white edge or not. Not really. They've got a tiny, like it's sort of transparent, but it's slightly white. I'm going to put a little glue. I don't know why I'm doing that. I didn't on the other washi sticker, did I? Gone to pieces. Right, let's just pop you on there. Right, I think I might leave that one alone now. Right, with these, what shall we do? I do quite like that. I've had that in my stash for years. I've had lots of things in my stash and I don't use them because I like them and I don't want to use them up. And you think, oh, for goodness sake, they've been in there so long now, I can't even remember. I can't remember I've got them. So, time to use things up. Just going to pop that one on there. I don't know if I'll do the same with the other. I might do something different. I do quite like that. I fancy using that, but maybe not today. That one's a bit yellow. Right, I'm just going to go for that. I'm going to put, oh, might help if I put a sponge on the end, mightn't it? Right, I'm just going to put this on. Stop overthinking. Right, that will do. And I've got some washi tapes out as well, so I don't know if I'm going to use this. That's quite similar to that, but I do quite like it. I might just put it on for a bit of texture. Let's chop a bit off. And I will just give that a little glue as well. Put that on there. Oops. Quite like that. Do I want any of that on there? I could do. And why not? Might be easier to put some glue on here. That'll do. Glue is having a fit. It's because it's coming to the end of its bottle. It's gone a bit thick. It could do with a bit of rubbing alcohol in it. Right, we've got 2 of those. What can we put on those? They're a bit yellow, so I'm going to put those out the way. So I'm just having a quick look in my book box by the side of me to see if there's anything in there that I want to use. I think I'm going to stick to these. The idea was to use these stickers and things, so I'm going to try and stick to those. Maybe we should have a look at these moony ones. Don't want to put anything like that because it just looks like 2 stripes next to each other. No, not working for me. What if we had some smaller things? Don't really want to add a green element, she says, but then that's not terrible. That's already got some green in it. Oh gosh, that's really wonky. I can't put that next to it. I could put it over it. That could work. Oh, what about that? It's a better colour, isn't it? I think it's either going to have to go over, or I think with this one, I'm not sure if that will stick on this stuff. Maybe we could make that into a panel. Let's do that. We could put that on something and maybe that could go on there. Yep, that's what I'm going to do, but I don't want to put it straight onto there because that's quite dull. Okay, let me have a think. Right, I've found this card. I'm going to just stick that on there. I think it needs a light background. In fact, it's quite it's quite possible that this is strong enough to pop it up, and it perhaps doesn't need to go on anything stronger. I'm just going to cut it out over here on account of the fact we're running out of room. Right, let's try that, and let's try it sort of at an angle of some kind, like that. I think I will put it on something, but that's quite thick. So I'm going to try some thinner packaging. Will do, I think. I do think I'm overthinking this somewhat. Put that on there. I didn't really want to put anything too thick on it and have it propped up too high. That's quite high on there, that one. So I think this is all we need. Which way did I do it? That way. There. That's fine. It gives it just enough dimension to lift it off without making it look really like it's sticking out proud. You know what though? I'm going to have to move it. Oh, we'll see. I've got to put the hole in, haven't I, up here? Never mind. Do we want a word on that one? I don't know where this rain is, they promised us. It's not often I'm asking for rain. Right, wonder. I'm just going to stick it there. And because I just can't leave the butterflies alone, I'm going to have this little fella and just pop them up here if they'll go. I've lost my bone folder. There it is. I want to try and get that under there. There we go. Yeah, quite happy with that. Quite a sort of understated, not too in your face. Right, am I going to do the same with that? I think I will, you know. Right, so we need a bit more of this. I wonder if there's enough on there. Yes. Oh my goodness. Things are literally flying everywhere. Come on, come on. Trying to save myself a bit of cutting by getting that lined up right against the edge. Right, let me cut this over here where I can see. Bit of packaging. A little bit wide there. That will be fine. Thank you, Amazon. Now, do we want to go that way? Yeah. I'm going to try and keep away from the place, so I'm going to put the hole as well. Right, that says wonder. Now I'm putting brave on this one. And I want a butterfly. Now I could have a butterfly down the bottom, so I could have brave at the top. Somewhere like that. Put that on there. Wrong kind of green, that's the right kind of green, but maybe that will do. Come on, off you come. There we go. There we go. Right, so that's 3 tags. Oh, this one hasn't got a sort of sentiment type thing. Let's have this one. Really should cut these out and have them ready, shouldn't I? Thing is, they're so small, I'll lose them. I've done that before. I cut things out ready to use and then I forget. I don't know if that pink will come on there. No. I'm going to have a bit of picked raspberry, that's better. And because it's got like brown around the edge, it doesn't look too bright and in your face. Come back. Might put that on there. Oh goodness, this glue is really requiring some attention. There we go. Right, 3 tags, 2 card fronts, and I've got 2 panels left, which I'll do off camera, I think, to save you having to bear any more of me. I'll be back again in a minute. Right, so what have I done? Nothing extra to these. These are as they were, the card panels. The tags, I've just added some threads to those and to this one as well, pink threads for that one. Thank you, Lorna, for supplying most of those. And then we've got these were the 2 pieces of card that were left over that I said could be card toppers or something, and I used my painty papers that I'd got because I really liked them and they were giving me happy vibes, so I thought, right, I'm going to use those. And then I just went around the edge in a Pilot Gold pen on both of them. This one's got some washi tape on it and it has some glue, and it was unexpected. It's got some of the washi leaf stickers and the dragonflies. This one has got one of the magnetic butterflies, and I pulled it out and I thought, oh, I quite like that, but I didn't like all the white on it. It got a white body, so I just used that gold pen and did that, went round its wings, and you know, that will do as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, if you fancy doing more things like that, sort of craft along things where you can have me droning on in the background, let me know. We could set up something, perhaps do you know, like a themed one or a colour coordinated thing or whatever. So if anybody's interested in crafting along with me droning on in the background, let me know. Otherwise I will continue to craft along and drone to my own drone to myself. I'm quite happy to do that. Okay folks, so there you go, that's what I've made with the beautiful things from my sister, and I will leave the link to the shop. It's something like Shine or Shein, S-H-E-I-N, something like that, but I'll leave that in the description box below. Thanks for watching, have a good day, bye for now.